Bulova. Bulova. I think that's how you're going to read it. Bulova. Okay. How to open this one? Here. Okay. So it doesn't have the skeleton back case. You cannot see the mechanical or the inside of the watch. Hey, good day everyone. So today we're going to have another watch review, and then this time, as you can see there, the watch that we're going to review is Bulova. Okay, so Bulova is an American watch brand founded in 1875. Well, on January 10, by the way, 2008, Citizen bought the Bulova Watch Company. So right now it is owned by the Japanese conglomerate Citizen Watch Company, and then the Bulova manufactures watches and clocks and is based in New York City. And then Bulova's Swiss-made line is known as Bulova Accu-Swiss and was formerly known as Bulova Accutron. And then is why Bulova is reputable in America. They are reputable because they are known to be American luxury watch, and then they became successful in the US because of its visual appeal and technological achievement. So let's try to see now what Bulova watch inside this box. So this is the watch. Okay, so it's a two-tone watch. Okay, let's close that one and then put that aside there. Okay, so here. Okay, so it's a beautiful watch. Okay, so it says they're automatic, and it says they're Accu-Swiss. So this is a Swiss-made Bulova, or what was known as or formerly known as Bulova Accutron. But if you can see there at the top, it says they're Bulova Accu-Swiss. Okay, so there's some point in time that this Swiss-made line by Bulova has been stopped, but it was relaunched. The Accutron line was relaunched in just this year, in 2020, based on my research, because before I made this review I tried to search what Bulova is, and then it says here that it says there in my research that the Accutron, or the Swiss made line of Bulova, is being relaunched in 2020. Because actually there are so many people who were looking for the Swiss-made Bulova line. So maybe that is one of the reasons why they relaunched this one in 2020. I already forgot when was the time they stopped when the time or what year they stopped producing or manufacturing the Swiss-made line. But there was a point in time that they stopped manufacturing the Accu-Swiss or the Swiss-made line. But this is one of the models before they stopped manufacturing the Accutron or the Accu-Swiss Bulova. So this one, if you're going to look at here, the details of this is 42 millimeters. This one, a 42 millimeters stainless steel case with anti-reflective sapphire dial window, and then this is automatic self-wind movement, and then this is water resistant to 30 meters or 99 feet. So if you're going to look at there, actually the dial has three colors. There is a white here, and then there is a blue, and then there's a little bit of black there. Okay, and then it has a calendar feature on the third, on the 3, and then it's a pretty looking watch. Actually, I like the watch. It's pretty looking, but there are a lot of people, I saw some reviews that they don't like the look of this watch because they find it weird, but I like the look of this watch. I like the design, and then mean, I love it. I love the design because it's quite unique, and then and also I like the combination of colors, the contrasting colors, the white, the blue, the black, and then the rose gold and silver. I just don't like the downside is that I just don't like the crown. I don't like the design of the crown. I'm not really a fan of the design of the crown, but overall I really like the look of the watch. And then this is automatic watch, and then from what I know, based on my observation, most of the automatic watches has an skeleton back case, but this one it doesn't go with it doesn't have the skeleton back case. You cannot see the mechanical or the inside of the watch because it is a solid back case. So that is also one of the downside, because it's sometimes it's nice to look at the inside of the watch. You know, sometimes I do have an automatic watch that has what do you call it, one that has a transparent or an open back case, and then I really like looking at the mechanism of the watch inside. For me, Bulova, it's a very good brand. It never never siya nag-delay or never siya nag-go fast. So if you're going to set the time, it always, and then it continues lang siya go on. It tells time accurately. I just do not know how to set those, because if you're going to see there are other numbers. The numbers there, actually, that is military time, but then there are names there of the country, I think. Yeah, and then there are names of country, and then I really do not know how to use that feature. When I try to, if you're going to try to, like for example, to try to set the time, see, it also move clockwise, and then I don't know how to use that one. So this is how it's going to look if you're going to wear it on your wrist there. It's very really nice looking watch, but there are people, they don't find this watch good looking, but for me this is a very good looking watch. And then also I like the feel of it on my wrist, and on my wrist rather, see, it has a very solid band. I really like the quality of the band, because some of the watches, if you're going to shake like this, it has the sound. Some of the bands, they have that sound like a tin can, but this one, based on that sound, this is a solid wristband. Though the design of the band is quite common, even though it has a classic design or it has a common design, I like the quality of the band, so I will not complain about it. And then aside from that, it goes along with the design. It goes along with the design of the watch. And then it has a classic design act also, like this one. If you're going to look at the case, it has this oval face, this one here. So it's a classic. Some of the classic, or some of the early designs of the watches they have, or early watches, they have that design. So overall, if you're going to ask me if this watch is a good watch, well, this is a great watch. I will not going to say this is a good watch, but I would really say that this is a great watch. Aside from this is a Swiss made, it's from a very reputable brand, Bulova. It has a unique look, and then it's a solid watch. It's Bulova Swiss Accu-Swiss watch. So for you out there, try, since the Accutron or the Accu-Swiss line of Bulova has been relaunched in 2020, try to consider that line. but they have great lines of watches that are available. They have this very common or very popular one that is let's try to check the Precisionist. Yeah, that one. That is very popular nowadays, the Bulova Precisionist. So you can also check it out, the Bulova Precisionist, and then you can also check out the Bulova Accutron. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and then see you next time. Bye.